Well, good morning. I'm gonna walk you guys through what I eat in a day in my off season right now. I'm trying to lock in. I'm trying to stay on track for most of this off season. That way I can take the time to enjoy the holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and still stay on track to compete this next year. These are not my official plans, but I will release the show dates that I pick out, but we're looking at competing in the Ben Weider Pro-Am and getting my natural pro card. And then before that, I'll have to do another show to qualify for that Pro-Am. So it should be a good year ahead. But I'm gonna show you guys what I eat in a day. I got all my sweats on because I'm about to go do cardio. With being in this locked in mode, I like getting my cardio done in the morning and then just focusing on my lift in the evening. It's helping me kind of spread my energy out a little bit better throughout the day, and it makes me feel like I'm in my prep mode. So if I was in prep mode, I would not eat and then I would head off to cardio. But we're gonna have our first meal before we head off. Gonna start the day by chugging some water. We're gonna toss some eggs into pan. So my macros right now are 425 grams of carbs a day, 85 grams of fat, and 160 grams of protein. I love it. I've been on these macros for a little over a month now, and I just feel so good, especially after coming out of that show with everything I experienced. Like, it feels so good to feel normal again and like have my cortisol more in check and just electrolytes in check. It also gives me wiggle room to just enjoy food a little bit more. So I'm enjoying this off season, taking it as a healing moment, and then again, getting in gear, getting in gear for this next season of shows. So for meal number one, we got 3 eggs, 100 grams of blueberries, and 45 grams of oats. We're gonna munch this up and then get on the way to the gym. Beforehand, I'm gonna take my supplements. I got fish oil, magnesium biglycinate, and D3. And then while I'm doing cardio, I'm just gonna sip on an energy drink. So I'm gonna finish this water before I get there and then bring another water and an energy drink with me while I'm doing cardio, knock out 30 minutes, and then go from there. My cardio did get increased because, again, my coach wants to keep me in check. I did take 2 off-plan meals this past weekend, but again, I have the little bit of flexibility to enjoy life. So I'm focusing on staying on track for the rest of the off-season, again, besides the holidays. So now I have 6 days a week, 30 minutes, 125, 135 heart rate, which it's not too bad. So I ended up taking like a couple hours before I hit cardio doing work, and then I was downloading videos and editing stuff while doing my cardio. And when I got back, I got distracted by my neighbor. I had brought her some chicken noodle soup. I've been making a lot of macro-friendly recipes with whole food sources, and one of them was chicken noodle soup, and I had brought some to her last week. And it turned out she had been sick, and she was like, "You're like a godsend. You have no idea how much I needed this." It was such a heartwarming experience, and she got to enjoy my cooking, which I was so happy about. So you guys know, I'm creating a PDF with a bunch of good recipes that help you stay on track with your macros, so please stay tuned. I've been doing a lot of work on them, and I'm really excited for some of the recipes that I'm putting together for you guys. Anyway, as a thank you, she gave me these cool earrings. She was telling me her lore about how she used to go to these art shows and she'd make earrings out of sea glass and different like bottles that would roll up on the shore. And look how cute these are. I got so excited. It was so sweet, such a wholesome moment. What we're eating now, I'm just chopping up an apple and I'm gonna measure it out. I'm gonna get some peanut butter with it. So for meal number 2, we got 4 ounces of chicken breast, 100 grams of broccoli, 175 grams of baked sweet potato, an apple, and 30 grams of peanut butter. So next thing I'm eating, I got 60 grams of oats, a banana, which came out to 120 grams, and 10 grams of peanut butter to mix in with it. And I'm pairing this with a Diet Dr. Pepper. I've been sitting outside and knocking out some work while getting some sun in, and I threw some laundry into the dryer, but my next meal is gonna be my pre-workout meal, and it's 60 grams of oats, 6 grams of honey, a banana, which came out to 102 grams, and then 20 grams of peanut butter. So I'm gonna get a little bit more sunshine, decompress after working, and then get ready for the gym and get on my way. I will show you guys what I'm having as supplements before my workout today. This is the fit for a chest and tricep day. Just a pair of pink leggings and a baby t-shirt. I love these as a muscular build. I know a lot of people have been asking about styling as a muscular woman. I'm gonna be putting a video out on that. I just need time. I'm a little disorganized at the moment. But here's the pre-workout stack. So typically, I'll have Legend, which I'll show you, with pump and L-glutamine, but I'm trying to cut my caffeine intake right now, because during prep, I was having like 600 milligrams of caffeine every single day. And then I reduced it back down to like 400. And now starting this week, and last week, it's been closer to 200. So I already had my energy drink in the morning. Again, usually I go for Legend, but evening lift, I'm trying to lower caffeine intake. So I'm only gonna do pump for it. This is like vasodilators, and it's an amazing stack with Legend. Like, I would go ham benching with that today, but again, just trying to reduce my overall caffeine intake. You know, I need it more when I'm in these cutting phases, because life is rough when you're cutting. If any of you guys are cutting out there, I'm sending so much love. I hate being in a deficit. But we're gonna add L-glutamine to this as well. And then for our 2 drinks that we're gonna sip on throughout the workout, one of them is gonna be creatine, and this has betaine in it as well. This is Size by Ghost. Great to have this post-workout. So I'm gonna plan to sip on this while I get the rest of my steps in for the day. I kept my hands on the stair climber this morning, so I didn't count steps for that because my Fitbit didn't track it. So I'm gonna have to stay and do extra steps so I can hit my 10K for the day right now. And then this is Intra, which I'll show you. This is just electrolytes and BCAAs. I find it really refreshing during my workout to sip on, and the Sour Strips flavor is just delicious. But anyway, I'm gonna shake all these bad boys up and take them to go and get started on my bench, chest, and tri day today. I love benching. I get to do pause reps right now, and I did it with 135 last week. I was like, that's insane. So I'm feeling really strong, feeling good. Gonna get a quick pump in, and I'll check in with you guys afterwards. It was a really good chest and tricep today, and I hit some big numbers on bench, so it felt good. Big numbers as in still working with 135. For 3 of my sets, I worked with 135 for my pause reps, and I got 8, 6, and then 7. So that's with a 2-second pause at the bottom, and then I hit like a good pump set at like 115, and I just paused and repped them out. But looking pretty good, I'm feeling good. And it's pretty cool watching my body put on size. Hard to cope with the changes to body fat and everything, but nonetheless, healthy body fat and just overall feeling good. If you ever have one of those days where you just need a little extra push, just ask one of your gym crushes to spot you. Makes the reps go up, all I'm saying. All I'm saying, all I'm saying. So next meal here, we've got 4 ounces of chicken breast, a siete almond tortilla, some sauteed peppers and onions to go with it, 67 grams of avocado, 180 grams of sweet potato, it might have been 182, and then 100 grams of broccoli. The post-workout meal, I promise you I don't always eat this healthy. I just happen to have good ingredients in my house, and this is what I'm eating. I'm getting rid of what I have before I go do another Costco haul. So this is just a good post-workout meal, and I'm excited for it. Okay, next up, I got another flour tortilla and then 155 grams of apples. I just toasted this on the pan, nothing special. I just needed a little extra oomph in my macros, and this fit perfectly, so enjoying a sweet little tortilla. So for last meal of the day, we got peppermint hot chocolate with some almond milk, then blueberry oats and a little bit of honey paired with an apple. but I'll add what my total macros come out to for the day. This is one of my more clean eating days. I do like to incorporate some more fun foods in. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Leave a comment below if you liked this, what I eat in a day. And I'd be happy to do some more and show you some more of the balanced foods I like to incorporate in. But I will see you next Tuesday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time.